What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So it's been a few days since I recorded anything. So I figured I'd start this video off with a little update. So we should be completely finished tuning the STI right now. We have her tuned on about 21 pounds of boost. It's making right around 380 to 390 wheel horsepower. That of course is just with the virtual dyno that I've downloaded on my computer. So I've heard that those things are somewhat accurate, maybe within 10%. So I'm pretty happy with that. I'm sure that I'll end up doing a little bit of tweaking here soon when I feel a little bit more comfortable. Maybe up the boost a couple pounds and see what she does, and if she likes that, then maybe up the timing a little, see if we can get over that 400 mark. I do have plans to eventually take it and put it on a dyno. I'm not really sure where I want to go and how I want to go about doing it, if I want to stick with an open source tune or if I want to buy an access port and deal with that whole situation. But for right now, it's running really good. You guys will see later, actually probably in a video before this, maybe a driving video and stuff like that with the STI. As far as the WRX, we did go ahead and got some new wheels here. We did get some new wheels. They are the same size as the wheels over here on the STI, 18 by 8.5. These are a plus 35 offset, whereas these are a plus 33 offset. So what I need to do today though is, you can kind of see back here, this spacer clearly does not fit right. If you look right there, it's kind of poking up. I don't really like it. I don't really know how safe that's gonna be. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and take that thing off of there for now. I might order another set of spacers for the car, but I think the wheels will still look all right. It's only a 3mm spacer, so it really doesn't do very much. I just thought I'd put it on there to kind of give it the same offset as the wheels over here on the STI. We did get some new lug nuts for the STI. They're looking pretty good here. I can get in there. I like them. It adds just that little bit to the wheels, and in the daylight it looks pretty good because the paint kind of has that pearl color to it, so it brings out the blue and the green in that. But yeah, that's kind of an update for now. So we got the wheels on there, all that. I'm gonna set up a time lapse. We'll get these spacers off the car and get the wheels back on there, torqued down. I'm gonna try to clean them up just a little bit. I did wash them the other day, but our driveway is pretty muddy sometimes, so there's a little bit of dirt and stuff on the car. So after I get those wheels switched over, I'll kind of clean the car up a little bit, and then I think we're gonna go take both cars out for a drive and get some pictures and some video and all that stuff. So let's go ahead and get started with all that. All right, guys, well, there we go. I got the spacers off of there. As you can see, they're pretty thin. They're only 3mm, so I pretty much got them so that we could figure out. I got them originally so we could kind of figure out how big of a spacer we would actually need to fit these wheels, here on the STI, but I don't think that that's going to be a possibility. If you look in here, these things barely clear the brakes on the WRX. There's no way they're going to clear these ones, which even on these wheels, there's almost no clearance there, maybe a couple millimeters. So I think in order to fit the wheels we just got for the WRX on the STI, I'd probably need like a 15mm spacer, and at that point they would just sit too far out for the stock body. So I think for now they look good the way they are. We got the WRX here. Even with the spacers off, you can see the fitment is pretty much flush. So I think that's gonna work. And then we got the STI over here. Same thing. If you look back there, the fitment, it's really good. I really like this size of tire. It's not too wide and they're not too heavy. Especially these new wheels, they're super light. I probably should have weighed them before I got on there just to see how light they actually were without the tires on them. But I'm really happy with the way they fit and everything. So now that we got that done, I'm just gonna kind of go over the cars with a little bit of this waterless car wash detailer stuff. Just get the areas that are kind of dirty, the wheels and stuff like that. Then I'll throw a little tire shine on there, and then we will take the cars out, do a little photo shoot, get some driving in, stuff like that. It'll probably mostly be in a separate video than this video, but I figured I should just record all this stuff anyways. I really need to get better about doing that instead of just throwing stuff on the car and then trying to remember and talking about it later. So yeah, let's get these cars cleaned up and then we can start them up and go for a drive. Alright guys, so I think we got the cars pretty well cleaned up here. There we got the STI and we got the WRX. Nice and shiny. Wheels are looking good. One thing I do like about these new wheels is they are way easier to clean. There's really not that much going on there. Super easy to clean compared to these things over here with all the spokes and stuff. Those wheels suck. Those things take forever to clean. So I went ahead and I got all the fluids checked. Everything's good to go. So we're gonna load our last map we just got today onto the STI, and hopefully it fixes our fuel trims. They were going up a little higher than I'd like them. They were still within range, but there was just one spot while cruising where it was trying to add a little bit more fuel. So hopefully we got that figured out. Our wide open throttle seems to be good. There's no knock or anything, so that's good. It's definitely been a learning experience for me. I know that there's a lot of stuff going on with the EPA, and a lot of people are getting worried about tuning and stuff like that. And the guy that I have tuning my car right now, he's actually gonna be done here in about a month tuning altogether. So I kind of tried to learn as much as I could during all of this so that I feel comfortable adjusting things on my own and understanding how logging works and all of that stuff. So you'll probably see me tinkering quite a bit with the car. Maybe I can fine tune the WRX a little too, because right now it just has a off-the-shelf tune, stage 2. So it's not perfect because it wasn't tuned specifically for this car, even though it was tuned on the same car. But every car is different, every car runs different. Maybe I'll go more in depth with some of that stuff. So I did order a new lip for the STI, so hopefully that is here in the next couple days. As you can see, the WRX over there is quite a bit lower with that lip. I think that this car will look a lot better with the front lip on there. I don't really like that gap down there in the bottom right there, so we're gonna try and eliminate that. The only thing that's gonna suck is I'm not gonna be able to get the jack underneath the front of the car without driving up on boards, but I guess that's just something I'm gonna have to deal with. So a couple other things I do need to order for the STI. I need to order a oil temperature gauge and a water temperature gauge, so I can monitor those things, and probably do the same as we did here on the WRX with the 3-pillar right there. Do that in the STI so that I can watch those things, because I did do an oil cooler delete on the car, so it doesn't have the factory oil cooler anymore. So I'd kind of like to watch those temperatures, see if there's really a difference, and if they start to get higher than I would like them, then I can always throw in a aftermarket oil cooler. somewhere. Probably right in there, I'm thinking. Right around in this area. So, we'll see if that's something we need to do. But other than that, I don't really got much else right now. Just waiting for the girlfriend to get home so we can get these cars started and go out for our little drive, take some pictures and stuff like that. Should be a lot of fun. It's a really nice day out finally, so that's pretty awesome. Probably need to clean up the garage when I get back. If you look, I got the old wheels there, we got the old rotor sitting over there, got boxes everywhere, ground's all dirty, all that stuff. I did pick up this air compressor over here for 60 bucks, which is pretty cool. This thing's from, what does it say? 1954. It works awesome. So I'm gonna have to get that thing set up. I think I'm gonna get it off this board here and we'll throw some wheels on right here on each side so we can move the thing around. But yeah, I think I probably need to build a shelf in here also. I'm thinking right over here we can get a shelf, maybe like a 2 foot by 8 foot shelf would fit there. Throw some wheels on that. I kind of like to have wheels on everything so I can move stuff around really easy, and it just makes life a lot easier, especially if we do decide to move out of this garage. It would make things easier if I can move stuff and take it with me, because I don't really want to leave it here since we aren't buying this house. One thing we do need to do that I have been holding off on doing is getting the new carpet in the car. I don't really know why I'm hesitating. I know it's just going to be a little bit of work. We got to get the carpets laid out, get them shampooed. I did go ahead and buy us a shampooer, this little Hoover Power Dash thing. I've seen a couple other people here on YouTube use it, and they seem to have good luck with it, so I figured I'd try that thing out, see how it works. But other than that, I don't really have too many other plans for the car. I don't really like the clutch in the STI, the 6-puck. It kind of sucks, so there's always a chance that that's going to be coming out and we'll put in something different. And same with the WRX. I put an OEM replacement clutch in there, and it seems like it's kind of slipping a little bit. So the only time it slips is 4th gear, wide open throttle. Maybe at peak torque, right around 3,500 RPMs, it likes to slip just a little bit, and you can kind of smell it. So I might have to put something a little stronger in there. So there may be a time where both these engines end up coming out here soon. So I did finally hit 1,500 miles in the STI. So I went ahead and switched over to synthetic. I just went ahead and went with the old Shell Rotella T6, the 540 weight. It seems that a lot of people have having good luck with that oil. The car seems to like it so far. I don't really know how you would tell if it didn't like it, but I know my oil pressures are a lot better now than they used to be, especially at idle. They're closer to 20 to 22, whereas they were dropping down to about 16. So with the 530, so I think this will be a lot better for us. We'll run this for a while, see how it works. But yeah, I just thought that I would come out here and make you guys a little video, kind of give you guys an update on everything that's going on here. So I'll probably throw in a couple more clips here of the cars, and but for now, I think this is probably going to be it. So go ahead and check out some of my other videos and stuff like that if you want to know anything else about the cars, and I will keep on updating you guys as